Hey everybody, welcome to Stable Horse Training 360. We're doing your questions answered for July 2018 in 360. I know I usually do it on the main channel. I'm going to do just the 360 ones here. It's a little bit shorter than the other one. I get a lot more questions on the other one, but some of them sort of bleed over. But some of them are just 360 based. So I thought I would answer them. You guys get to hang out with Lena. Right? And Peggy behind you, who is just hanging out, being a good little horse. Both of you guys are. Okay, so frequently asked questions. The absolute most frequent question I get so far, both in person, in emails or texts, or on messages on YouTube or Facebook, because these things go up there too, is what kind of camera do I use? So the 360, the closer the horses get, the more flies there are. The camera that I use is from GoPro. It's called the Fusion, and currently it is the best camera for the price that it is. There are some cheaper ones out there, but there's some downsides to the cheaper ones. If you're thinking of getting a 360 camera, you can get ones that are like, I think the Theta is actually a pretty good one, and there's one more, but GoPro makes for the you guys get to experience flies in 360. Hi Lena. No. Stay away. Not this again. You gotta stop. Go. Get off there. The 360, the video, the footage, just the quality of it is amazing. So highly recommend it. I mean, the technology is ever evolving. We're at the sort of the forefront of this stuff in a way. I mean, there's been quite a few 360 cameras out there. Currently though, I believe the GoPro is the best for the value that you can get. Okay, so that covered. Another thing that comes up is some people say, well, it doesn't really work that well on my phone, computer, or something. Usually it's your internet connection. If you've got a lower internet connection, it's going to come in blurrier. It's just a given. The frame of the video is huge, and it takes a lot of data to get it to work right. So you may need just a better internet connection. Watch out, flies everywhere. It's a fly day. They don't bother me as much as they used to. They sort of buzz around, you kind of think, it's the mosquitoes that I don't like. Okay, where do you hold the camera? You're holding the camera, but it looks like your hand is half gone. It's true, the software inside of, or for the camera, when it puts it together, because it's two lenses, is one on one side of the camera, one on the other. I recommend you go check it out. Go to GoPro's site and go look at the Fusion, and they'll explain it all there. But there's a lens on one side on the other, or one on the other. And then when it stitches those two videos together, it removes your part of your hand and the whole stick. It's amazing. So it can look like the video camera's just floating in air. Even now, if you look down, you'll see a barrel, but you won't see the stick that's sort of holding it up. So, where can you mount it? Yeah, the hand is the best. Depending on if you're using VR goggles. If I'm moving around, you'll probably find if you're wearing VR goggles, it'll sort of make you a little bit dizzy. If it's just on your phone, you're probably going to be okay. If it's on your computer, then it should be just fine. But mounting it on my head or something, there is some great image stabilization going on in this camera. Hands down, the best. Again. But it doesn't take away the direction change and stuff as much as we'd like it to. It does do some, but it'll still be kind of wonky. So best in the hand, held steady, like all cameras. So, okay, I actually had a riding question in here. Somebody asked me if I do any cantering when I ride. Absolutely, yes. I mean, that's one of the joys when you go out and trail riding is you find some good pathways, something with good footing, and just go at it. So I'm going to try to do more of those. Right now I'm still sort of practicing, getting the hang of the 360, and just getting getting it to where it makes sense, where it looks good. Try some stuff. Some stuff works, some doesn't. And so cantering isn't quite there. We did some trotting in the Burnaby footage one, and that turned out great. The stabilization was perfect. It looked really steady. So I'll get to that. You'll see that soon. Let's see, I had a question if I wear a helmet. I do now. I answered it in the comment, but I'll say again here that I like to wear a helmet. It's a good example. There's a lot of kids riding. A lot of parents come to me, say, what should I do? My kid should wear a helmet, not wear a helmet. Some people don't wear helmets. Some of the higher clinicians, like people who are in the horse world that are really big, they don't wear helmets. And so does that set a good example for the adults, for the kids? I'm cool with wearing a helmet. I have a good one. It's very comfortable, light, doesn't bother me at all. So it increases your safety, your chances of surviving, not getting injured. It doesn't take them all away. And I wouldn't want it to be where a helmet makes you feel like you're invincible at all. So, you know, wear it, still ride with care. It's good. Yeah, I think that's the majority of the bigger questions. I want to say thank you to everybody that's been watching these things and telling me how many great things that you think, that you love it, you think you're riding along with me and stuff like that. I mean, that is amazing. It's exactly what I've been shooting for. It's exactly what I wanted, to be able to go out and take you guys along with me and give you the same feeling or something of the same feeling that I have when I'm out and about. So you can enjoy it as well from wherever you are. Anyways, we're going to end that there. Thanks for watching this far. Be the first of probably many your questions answered videos, and we'll see you guys again really soon. Right, Lena?